Hey everybody, welcome to Pure Snowrunner, or welcome back for some of you. The channel's Pure Snowrunner because it's all Snowrunner. If you're new and you feel like subscribing, thinking it's something you want to watch more of, feel free. It doesn't cost anything. Uh, leave a like, leave a comment, say, hey, I'm new. Ring that little bell for notifications so you know when the videos come out. 3 videos a week. And, share it out Twitter, Facebook, wherever you can share it to. If you're a repeat offender, you already know what to do. I don't have to tell you. So, today we are doing, I talked about it on a previous video, we're going to do Clearing the Way, which is over here on the main way. We need 2 metal beams. So, we're going to go back to the map we just did on the previous video, where we got the vehicle spare parts. I'm going to grab 2 metal beams and get that roadway cleared off. And then we can start doing some of the other ones. Again, I've made a list, and I'm going to try to stick to that list in the order of recording. These, again, are recorded in advance. I can only record on my days off, but I can only record for a little while because I have things to do. I mean, it's not just recording videos all day long. I have household obligations, lawn mowing and other things. So, and it's my day off. I like to just chill once in a while and not have to. Otherwise, it's just work. Not that this really feels like work. I just love playing video games, but it'd be crazy. But to have video games become my full-time job would be insane. But I'd be willing to give it a shot. So feel free to. No. I had posted the comment before, or suggested something before. Because my channel isn't large enough to have a donate button or whatever, I was trying to come up with an idea in case somebody wanted to help support my channel. I don't expect it. I don't expect anything. But if somebody wanted to, say, send me a thank you card with a little bit of something in it, tip, like whatever. If you go through, I'm not going to BS. If you go through YouTube chat, if you go to YouTube, what is it, Super Chat or whatever, YouTube keeps like 45%, I think is what they take, which is insane. It is. We're doing all the work, and they're reaping the profits. So anything we donate to somebody, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube for that matter, and you use the Twitch, what is it, the bits and I don't even know what they're called, the bits, whatever they are. And you donate those. Yeah, sure, they transfer to money, but they still take a cut. Whereas if you were to just mail me a birthday card or mail me a thank you card with a little bit of a tip, I guess, in it, to help support things. Because I've had to replace a bunch of stuff in order to keep this stuff going. I've bought brand new headsets, game captures. For some reason, I have bad luck with them. And they're not cheap. Look up the stuff. I'm just a lowly worker. I still work just as much as anybody else does. I work my 40 hours a week. I know some work more. Good for you. Those in that field where you're working 60-hour work weeks and stuff like that, or more. I'm grateful for you. It's a lot of work. No pun intended. just a lot of time out of your schedule. If you have any schedule left after working 12 hours plus a day. But anyway, I just threw that out there. If you want any kind of that information. Okay, so we want beams. If you're interested in that, I can post a link. An address, I guess, for you to send. It would be a P.O. box for you to send things to. If you're interested. You don't have to. I don't beg. I'm not begging for anything. Alright, let's get this one on here. Lock and load. And we'll head back. We gotta get a picture again. Sorry, still gotta get pictures. And to be honest, I did get the picture in the last one. Because again, these are recorded in advance. Let's turn that off. I don't remember. It's clearing the way. Settings. Snipping tool. I don't know what the hell this is. Snipping tool. There we go. New. Save. Save that. Alright, yeah, so I have to use the program and save my stuff for thumbnails. We're going to change that back. Oops. So I get this back on here. Settings, HUD, immersive mode off. Back to whatever all the other stuff. But yeah, I just throwing it out there. I don't expect anything. But. Because my channel doesn't have 4,000 or 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours in a certain amount of time, I can't monetize anything, which means I get nothing for what I'm doing right now. Not a penny. Nothing. Other than getting to play the game, which, you know, to be honest, I've played multiple times before. And my other one, I got it completed. And I just wait for new stuff to come out. I mean, I enjoy playing the game, don't get me wrong, I enjoy playing it. So I get the enjoyment out of it, that's about all I get for it. And feedback from you all once in a while, and comments and stuff like that. Makes it worthwhile, I guess, when you get to hear the fans and, you know, get the feedback from the fans and they're enjoying the content or vice versa. Or if they just have a question that I can help them with. How did you do this? Or what was this? The most common question I get is, what kind of truck is that? And I think it's on here. I'll put it up in the upper left-hand corner. It's the Voron D53233 JBE version. So it's an available truck when you get to Russia to buy, but you don't get this version. You don't get the big fat balloony tires that are studded for ice and everything else. You don't get the autonomous winch on this vehicle unless you get the modded version. So if this were to tip over, I can tip myself back over with the winch. If you were using the stock in-game version of the Voron D, you would not have the capability to tip yourself back over. You don't have the amount of service parts and fuel tank capacity on the roof racks and stuff like that, like I have on this one. Has the roof racks and stuff, the fog lights and all that stuff, the mud running lights, all little things that enhance the game and gameplay. Again, it's in the mod browser, mod menu, whatever you want to call it, and feel free to check them out. He's a friend of mine, and I've questioned him about about if he's going to do anything for the expeditions. I have not played Snowrunner Expeditions. If anybody in the watching in the audience, I guess, has played the game, let me know your feedback on it. What do you guys think of it? Gals, I don't care. What do you think of it? Is it worth the play? Or is it, meh, this game's better? You know, because I've heard some things, but I kind of want to get more of a wider audience reply. Would it be? I don't know. You know, they don't a survey. If I'm doing a survey, I don't ask 2 people. I'll ask 1,000 people and get a more diverse answer to my question. You know what I mean? So it's, you know, if it's 2 people and they're like, yeah, that's great, and then there's 10 people and 8 people out of the said, nah, it sucks. Don't worry about it. Don't waste your money. But the first 2 people said it was great. Just a little bit more of a variety of answers. And I want an honest feedback. I don't want you to tell me to get it and it's a joke game. And then I get it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion. Well, I liked it. You know, I thought it was a good game. It's not the same for everybody. We don't all like the same stuff. And then it's okay. Really, it is. We don't all have to be best friends. We don't all have to get along. We don't all have to. It'd be nice in a perfect world. But it's life. People don't all agree on anything. I mean, you could ask, for example, it doesn't have to be game related. What are we having for dinner tonight? You have 5 people in a household. 2 parents, 3 children, or young adults, however you want to call it. Everybody's got it. Well, I want to go to McDonald's, or I want to go to Carl's Jr., or In-N-Out, or what, and we're putting up on where you're at geographically. I want pizza. I want this. So, I mean, you're going to get 5 replies more than likely. You're not going to get 2 people that say, hey, I want this. Then you may be outvoted anyway. So, try to get a general idea of what you want. Generally, in my household, when it comes to that kind of thing, what we would do is go somewhere that had all of that stuff, not necessarily all of the chain restaurants, but more of like a diner style place where you can get a burger, you could get a chicken sandwich, you could get a breakfast if you wanted it, you know what I mean? A little bit for everybody. Or let the kids decide each once a week, you know. It's like, all right, you chose last time, now so and so gets to choose this time. And I went to the wrong fucking spot. Pardon my French, and I don't even know if the F word is French, but I was supposed to go to the road. Why is it not even triggered? That's why. Clearing the way. Well, I wasted that time. Did I get a picture already? I don't think I did. Before I get too far, give me a second, y'all. I can tell if I got a picture. I did. Okay. I got a picture. I don't know. I get sidetracked, see, and I drove over here for nothing. I'm supposed to be on the main road. But anyway, yes. So a little, you know, we get a little democracy, a little bit of whatever. I'm not going to be the one that's going to be the decision maker every time. What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? This is what I get. I think it's a common thing in households. You ask your wife, "What are you hungry for?" Whatever you want. And then you tell them what you want, and they're like, "I don't really want anything from there." Well, what do you want? Whatever you want. And it's just an ongoing thing. You'll never get an answer. I don't know why it is. I don't know why they can't just say, "Hey, I want whatever." Just a thing. I mean, I don't want the same crap every day. You know what I mean? Who wants to eat, for example, McDonald's every single day? Who? Nobody. Because eventually you just get blech. No offense to McDonald's, but I wouldn't want to eat there every day. Or any place for that matter. Even if it was a diner. And it's, the way it is nowadays, the cost of everything, it's almost cheaper just to go out to somewhere and eat something than it is to cook it yourself. Almost. I said almost. Not always. It really depends on what you're making. Sometimes it's more cost effective, and if you just don't have the time, I think that's what it comes down to. It's not that you're lazy. You just, by the time you get out of work and you have to do this and you have to do that, well, then you got so much time to get food on the table, and it's like, you know what? Let's just go get something quick. It's not that you want to eat that stuff every day, or even once or twice a week. Like probably 90% of the households do. I would say at least twice a week. That's a common one, I'm guessing. Maybe more people probably do it every single day. But it's more out of convenience, I guess. You're in a hurry. You got soccer practice. You got football practice. You got choir practice. You got band practice. We got whatever things going on. We got life going on. So you don't have time to sit down and cook. Maybe on a Sunday or something you make homemade dinners and stuff like that, but see, and I don't have weekends off. So it's different for me. Alright. I digress. Back to the game. Thank you everybody for watching. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to drop them down below. I will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you everybody. We'll see you on the next one.